Welcome to my channel. This is a simple video to demonstrate how to install any version of Python on your system even when you already have another version running. The reason for this is because sometimes the latest version of Python which you may want to use will not be compatible with some packages, or some of the latest version don't have some package developed for them already, so you may run into problem. You may want to use a previous version which is compatible with your system. So this video will teach you how to install another version of Python even when you already have one installed already. Currently on this system I have I have Python 3.8.6 installed already, but I'm not going to go for that again. I want to go for Python 3.8.7 just to demonstrate how to add another version of Python even if you already have one installed. But if you don't have any Python installed at all, there's a different video for that, so I recommend you watch that video. But for now, let's just install Python 3.8.6, and that is how you do it. You just I'm just going to Google that Python 3.8.7, as you can see here. This is not the latest yet as well. If you Google for the latest, you're going to go to either Python 3.9 something, or even Python almost 4 now. But yeah, we're going to use this version which is more stable. For me, I like this. So yeah, I will click on this link now, which is the first thing that will open. Then I'll quickly scroll down. You can read through the release note and the rest of stuff like that, but I'm going to go down to where the files are located. These are the files, and you check for your system architecture so that you know the right one to install. As you can see from I have Windows 32 here and Windows 64-bit. This is how to install it on Windows 10 actually. There are different other files here, but I'm just going to go for the simple one. The recommended one is 64-bit. If you don't know how to check what version of Windows you are using, you can come to this PC and then just right click somewhere outside here and check properties. It's one of the quickest ways to check. It shows a lot of other things, but then it also shows you that the window is 64-bit. As you can see from here, it's 64-bit. Look at system type, 64-bit operating system, and then x64-bit processor. So yeah, that's what you're looking at is Windows 10. So I will quickly come here, and where was I? This is where I was. Yeah, then I will now download the 64-bit file to install it. Is the Windows installer actually. That's what I'm going for, and it's recommended as well. It's easy and direct for you. So I will be downloading that right away. It has finished downloading. The speed of download should not bother you, because it depends on your internet speed. I'm currently on a very fast internet, and you can see that it didn't waste time here. So I will click on the file to install it. So you can see here now it's giving me one option to either upgrade now. If I upgrade, I want to I already have 3.8. This Python 38 is like 3.8.6, which I'm using, and I want to keep that. But then it's asking me if I want to upgrade to this, and if I hit on that, that means I'm overwriting the previous version and it will be upgraded to this. Or I can choose custom installation, which will install another copy of Python. So I'll have different different version of Python on my system, and I can choose which one I want to work with depending on the ID I'm using. So yeah, I would leave all of this tick like that. You can also tick this PyLauncher if you like, but I'm going to leave it like that. Then I will click next. So this is where you now see it. You see it's already tick here that Python will be added to environmental variable. If you don't like, you can untick it, but I also leave it tick like that. And I can even tick some of this to download the debugging symbol. Just look at if that's what you want to do. But look at the direction. This is the current location here. I don't want to keep it here because this is where my Python 3.8.6 is located. This one can also be added to it, but I want to choose a different location altogether. So I will click on browse. I will come to my PC, and then I will come to my C drive. This is my C drive. Then I want to make a new folder, C drive. Let's call it Python 387. Yeah, so that's my folder. I'll click on it. Well, it already exists because I made this folder previously. So what do I want to do? Yes, I want to keep just one. So this is it. I've selected it. I will now hit OK. So this is going to be the location of this new Python that I'm installing. By installing it here, it's on C drive, so it's central location, and so every application can access it anywhere in the system, and I will not be bothering to have to go to add it to environmental variable. But let me mention that the first time you are installing a Python, there will be an option under asking you if you want to add it to path. So if I hit install it, if I hit install now, it will install this Python, but I'm going to stop here not to go further because I already have 3.8.6 which I'm using, and it's very stable and comfortable for me at the moment. So I don't want to have it to install, but as I said, I want to just demonstrate. But you go ahead and hit install, and this will be done for you in the central location. So yeah, I'm gonna cancel that now and leave it. I hope this video was useful. Thank you for watching.